my nephew.
No one's
Luigi.
calling in, so fuck everybody. Robbie, come on in.
Robbie,
Joe,
we'll have a solid 6. You got a cover up? You got a tattoo?
Remember my shitty Spider-Man?
Vaguely.
Sam Hain.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Where is that on your leg? You piece of shit.
Where is that on your leg? Come on. Dude, it's basic human anatomy.
Cool.
Damn.
I have a whole free leg. I have one free appendage. And to do a cohesive, because I have no cohesive tattoos. I just got shit everywhere. And that's what I was gonna do. So thanks, Dick.
I
have no Misfits. No Misfits, no Sam Hain, no Danzig tattoos. I got nothing like that.
That's not true. Joe, you're a liar. Joe, you're a fucking liar. You do have Misfits tattoos.
I have one.
I have the pumpkin.
I have a kind of Misfits tattoo.
Joe has 2 Misfits tattoos. He's lying.
No.
He's 2.
He
has
Vampira.
I have one.
You have Vampira, and you have the Halloween. You have the pumpkin.
Vampira is not a Misfits tattoo.
You told me personally at Tracy's house that was your secret Misfits tattoo. That's what you said.
Not at all. Nope.
Yeah. No, you just don't remember.
You're blowing up his cover.
I got a secret Misfits tattoo.
When you turn it upside down, it's a crimson ghost.
Right. Yeah.
I went to get a pumpkin. We were in Salt Lake City. I was at Shadow Windhawk's house. And he lives in a fucking pumpkin patch, and his whole house smells like pumpkins. So his girlfriend was going to give me a tattoo that night. So what do you get when you get a spontaneous tattoo at Windhawk's house? You get a fucking pumpkin. So I was like, I don't got a pumpkin tattoo. I just got a pumpkin. And that's the coolest pumpkin. It's not a Misfits tattoo. It's a cool pumpkin tattoo.
Robby Bloodshed.
What's up, Robbie?
What's going on?
Wait,
guys?
so you have the Misfits pumpkin too?
Yeah, I do.
He has the Misfits pumpkin. That's a Misfits tattoo.
Did you not see the one on my shoulder?
No.
Since we're all showing our inks off.
Oh, damn.
Joe. Once again,
Hold
Joe.
on, let me fucking.
I can't even fucking move. There you go.
There's my Misfits
Very
tattoo.
shitty.
That's cute.
Yeah, boy.
Little guy.
Yeah.
Robbie, you got a Luigi tattoo?
I got
Let's
a
see it.
little Luigi tattoo on my leg. Where'd it go?
Hey.
I like
You got a
that.
Misfits
That's
tattoo
a-
yet?
That's a great tattoo.
No, I do not have any Misfits tattoos.
You don't need them.
You don't need them.
I never had one. I'm glad I didn't have one.
Oh, stop, Joe.
One day. It would be awesome. The reason I never got one is because it's some of my favorite artwork, man. I could never pick. It's too hard to pick.
Yeah.
Get a Static Age tattoo.
Jason used to always try and talk
And
me
you-
into getting collection 2 on my arm like him. Like, but you have it.
That's because he had it.
Yeah, that's why.
You know?
There you go.
The
Exactly.
Static Age, what would you get?
The album, the actual, the album.
Where is it? On this side. So I got this tattoo because I was on tour with an event, and we got word that the place we were playing tonight had a tattoo parlor above it, and the tattoo artist was going to give us free tattoos. And I was like, well, okay, well, I'm going to choose something that nobody can fuck up. Well, at least if they fuck up,
You're wrong.
fixed. And that's
I've seen some shitty Misfits tattoos, man. Robbie, how do you get a Static Age tattoo without?
So Nim got
Yeah, how
like
would
this
you?
humongous crow that like was like just so super detailed and so fucking tiss, and it's like I kind of like I lost out on it. It's like I felt really bad. It's like fuck, this guy is a super detailed fucking crow that looks super badass, and I got just the fucking skull.
You
and
were
then,
smart. You played it safe. You got the cheeseburger.
but yeah, then 3 days later we played a show with the Misfits, and they did not play very well, and so I was like, shit.
Stand by.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I would have been bummed if I had a Misfits tattoo when I was a kid. Like, just playing like Michael's band or something. Like, you know, like I never would have known that I would have played in a band. Like, what if I had a big Danzig tattoo or something? You know, like I would have felt really silly on stage every night with that or something, or you know.
Well, yeah, exactly. You know,
or
so,
I would have felt like a cheeser with a big Crimson Ghost on me. You know, like all due respect, I know you.
One thing about playing with Michael, obviously I did not play with him as long as you did, but he never ever made me feel like shitty about it or anything like that. He was just always like,
absolutely not.
Yeah,
I think I'm probably coming from the perspective of Gotham Road and not Michael's band too, because like that was so much
Speaking
about
of
not
Gotham
being.
Road.
that was about not being the Misfits so much, that it would have been a bummer if I had that. To me, anyway, at that time, I would have felt a little embarrassed about it.
Fair enough.
Didn't someone get a Gotham Road tattoo, but it looks like a wizard instead of a witch?
Yeah, there's a couple Gotham Road tattoos, and they're pretty good, man.
You could be like the Merp and have a Christ the Conqueror tattoo. That's cool.
Dude.
We were just talking about that, man.
Robbie,
We're looking at it.
I showed them the Merp's tattoo.
Terrible. Absolutely.
Robbie,
Robbie, you
talking
played
about
with the Merp. Robbie, you played with the Merp, didn't you?
Yep, when I was in Sardonica and Expo.
Yeah. So there you go.
Robbie, we were talking about getting a fundraiser together so you can get it removed.
Yeah. It's pretty terrible.
I don't ever want him to get it removed because it's a testament. I want it. It's a museum piece. Okay.
It's one of a kind. Yeah.
It's one of a kind.
The thing is, though, why would you get it this big? Like, if you're gonna go,
that's the thing.
It was the
Robbie's
80s.
right. I took a big
it was the time.
picture of it.
It was absolutely the time.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a big guy, right? He wasn't like Jerry. He wasn't Jerry Doyle.
No, he's a small guy. He's a small guy.
No, you can't get it. You can't
My
get a big money
mailman has
piece
a
like
Van
that.
Halen tattoo that looks like a thumbprint on his arm.
That's sad.
Like
That's
he
the
walks
thing,
around
like-
sleeveless. It's like the size of you, like the top of your thumb on his arm, and he walks around like a sleeveless shirt. And I'm like, you are such a product of like the early '80s. And like, I love the guy; he's so nice, but he's got this just like thumbprint of VH on his arm.
I wonder. I guess go big or go home wasn't a thing yet, but most tattoos from back then are a lot smaller than modern day tattoos. It's not exactly weird. I wonder if it was like a pain thing, if it was a tolerance thing, if it was a money thing. I wonder. There's got to be a reason.
He didn't mind the pain. That's the truth. He didn't mind.
Hardy har.
Hardy har har.
I don't know,
kind
man.
of like
Don't give me any dead air, people. I don't like dead air.
Robbie, how do you get a
I
static
think
age
just
tattoo?
getting like a dot on you.
I
Yeah.
wanted like of Glenn, with this covering the face, and then I was gonna have it like the red and black dotted kind of as a background.
Like their faces?
I would have had just Glenn.
Okay, now hear me out. What if you got asked to play bass for Glenn's band one day?
I feel like Joe looked around.
You wouldn't get that job. You wouldn't get that job because you had that tattoo.
Listen, I would
Just
never,
saying.
I would never get a tattoo on my arms or anything like that. I would get it on. If I were to get that, that would be on my thigh.
Your buttocks.
I only want
I agree
tattoos on
with
my leg because it's easily cover up.
Yeah, I have a
I'm not one
like
of these
full of.
guys that would show off tattoos all the time.
I have a t-shirt. I have a t-shirt pattern. If I put on a t-shirt, you can't tell I have tattoos.
Yeah,
But I'm going to change that very soon.
Why would
I
you
have a
get-
leg that's all.
You wanna
like
know what I'm
dumb
gonna get?
stuff.
What?
This is what I'm going to get.
Joe.
All right, you guys
Oh,
are going to
sorry.
judge me for this. This is what I'm going to get. And I love the song by the B-52s, Rock Lobster. I think
Oh,
it was
no
a
way.
phenomenal fucking song. No, hear me out. Hear
I
me
gotta
out.
see how we-
This fucking song, Rock Lobster, is so good. Like, sit and listen. Like, put on the first B-52s record and listen to how weird and out of the box this record is. It's just phenomenal. So this is what I want. Like in the old school, like sailor style, I want a lobster right here on my forearm holding a guitar. He's a rock lobster. That's what I want. I want a rock lobster. I want a lobster.
Can you have a pompadour or something?
Sure, whatever. I want him to be playing a fucking guitar, and he's a lobster that loves rock and roll. A rock lobster. And it's in homage to the B-52 song Rock Lobster, which, again, go and listen to it. You guys are all – I'm the only one here who's not a songwriter. Go and listen to this song as a songwriter.
It is a great tune. It is an absolute fucking
phenomenal
monstrous
song.
It is a monstrous tune, and the
don't
backing vocals are awesome. That whole
And the guitar riff, but the guitar riff is so simple and hypnotic. It just
so
goes,
it's iconic.
Oh man.
I know that song.
yeah, it's phenomenal. That's Rock Lobster.
It's a terrible name
The
for
guy
a song.
drumming for the Cro-Mags right now used to play for them.
Who?
Did you know that? The guy that's the drummer for like Harley Flanagan's Cro-Mags used to be a B-52's drummer.
Oh, really? That's really cool, actually.
I'm
Random.
going to find a way to I'm gonna set up a bet with you. I want to see Jeff get a Christ the Conqueror tattoo.
I'll never get a no. Come on, Joe.
Set up a wager, man. I'll come up with
It's
something.
not a wager. I would never do
that.
it. But Austin Smith wants to set up a GoFundMe
If you lost
for
the
my
bet,
Rock
you
Lobster
would.
tattoo. No,
Dude,
don't play
I'll
it.
pay
You
for your
can't play
Christ the
it.
Conqueror tattoo.
Who's doing that? Turn it off.
Stop.
You got to turn it off. I'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble. I appreciate
Jeff will
it.
cry.
I would love. Yeah, you want to see me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Please don't do it. Is it Loki? I think it's Loki. I see the.
No.
Oh, I
Loki,
know better.
do the chud. Do the chud
horns
giggle
growing?
for me. Loki, do it.
Bro, it wasn't me.
No,
I swear to God. Bro,
It's all on the shoulders.
I think I just shit my pants.
oh my god, so good.
Yo, I got a Misfits tattoo question for you guys.
Okay,
I learned something the other day. I was just like perusing Instagram, I believe, and I found
Finally.
a picture. Found a picture of so Glenn, both of Glenn's Misfits tattoos, as well as Doyle's tattoo, and I believe Jerry's as well, are all done by the same tattoo artist.
Rick Spellman.
Yeah.
Spellman, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with Jerry's then?
It's so fucked up. It's so weird.
It's so stupid. Why does
so
he have
weird.
that?
Did you see Jerry's recent tattoo with Jesus?
No.
No,
Yeah, what
oh,
is that?
show us a picture. Show us a
Where the hell
picture.
would I get
It
it?
says
Show
his.
us a picture.
Hold on.
Where?
I gotta find this somewhere.
See if you can
What do you
find
want
it,
him to
Robert.
draw it for you? Where,
Yeah.
Where is it?
Absolutely
I
no
have
photo.
never.
Let me
It's
sketch it up real
Jesus.
quick.
It's Jesus, and it has a devil on.
I need an artist
kidding me?
rendition.
I swear to
Yeah.
God.
You know, I didn't realize that.
You got to be kidding me, dude.
Wait, Jesus with a devil lock?
I didn't realize
Stop
he had
it.
the devil lock on it.
Absolutely.
All right, this
That's-
It says
confirms.
his
Okay,
blood or
okay,
something like that.
guys, can we put this to rest about my theory about?
I recently
Misfits
found
95?
Jesus too.
Come on, this is
Where
official.
was he?
He's fixing my fence.
Loki
I
found
got
him at a
fucking
bar.
Ouch.
No, I agree with you, Jeff.
It's
I agree.
official.
I know what you're gonna say.
Point me to the sky above. I can't
That's
get
not
there
what
on
Michael
my
wrote that
own.
about.
Whatever. You know, you want to know something? It's easy to read between the lines. I don't care. I know you guys know because you guys played with him, but it doesn't matter. It's to me,
Doesn't matter
That-
what the truth is.
it
I'm
doesn't
just
matter
gonna
what
be-
the
I'm
truth
just gonna
is.
spin it how I want
Fake
to.
news. Fake news.
Right. You're like
Alternative
CNN.
facts. We live in the age of alternative facts, and to me, that song "Point Me to the Sky Above" seems like a religious reference to me. Okay, that's what I think.
That's because you're
Okay?
an idiot.
That's all I'm saying. Maybe.
Written
Maybe.
by a 14. How old is he? 14 when he wrote that song? Or that the
I
words?
don't. I'm not actually positive. I know that the lyrics to the song. Michael wrote that song long before he was in the Misfits, and the lyrics were
He
different.
told me he was a kid when he wrote it.
The,
I mean,
the lyrics to the song were a bit different. I don't know what the intention of the lyrics were, though. I don't want to say for sure. But
Since you guys are on Misfits tattoo topics, does anybody know why Glenn got the tramp stamp?
Does he
What
want
does it
to?
Devil
say?
Man tramp stamp.
What does it say?
It says Devil Man.
It just says
Oh,
devil.
Devil
yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
It
but
was
why
the
a tramp
time.
stamp?
Uh,
He just does not seem like the type of dude.
It
that
wasn't
would-
cliche yet.
I want to know
it
why
was
we're
it
before
was
the
we're-
tramp stamp.
Not only was it not
Other
cliche,
men's
it wasn't
tattoos.
like gender.
Dude, Howie, I was just right there with you. I want to know why all you guys know all these fucking tattoos
Oh, all
on
right,
all
hold
these
on, I
fucking
got
guys. Well,
Because-
he's got
because
one
the guy-
right above the.
Loki's got
Yeah.
tattoos on him. He
He's got
doesn't
one
have
right on the
tattoo
right on
me.
the fucking
Yeah.
crack of his ass. He's got some fucking it says
It's-
fuck, "I love you"
Because
bomb.
It's
Jeff,
I
pre-
remember
it's pre the
firing
term.
up AOL.
Jeff, where do I put the photo of Jerry's Jesus tattoo?
Oh crap! You're gonna send it to me.
Send it to Marky.
Isn't there like a
Yeah, where's
share
Jamie at?
button? Yeah, click.
No, I don't have
on
my
the bottom of
Jamie.
the screen,
I don't have my
click
Jamie
share.
anymore. Just send it to me.
Robbie, click share on the bottom.
Can you do that, Rob? I mean, this is what I was talking about when I was
I
trying to
don't
tell
know.
Marky about it.
I'm
He's on a phone.
technologically impaired.
But he's on a phone.
I'm on a phone.
Boys,
Hold on, Jeff. I'm Facebook messaging
Cheers.
you right now.
All right, good.
Howard Woward.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Cheers.
No,
What
sorry,
is
sorry.
that?
I got it backwards. I got my good friend
Guys,
Jim.
I'm drinking pure water right now.
Oh god, get out of
that
here!
burns. That burns going down. Oh my lord.
Oh, Jeff, you.
I'm drinking Beskar Steel by Wolf and Warrior. Jeff.
What are you drinking?
Jeff.
Robby.
Beskar Steel from Wolf and Warrior in White Plains.
Wow.
I would say
You know that
that
brewery
Glenn.
in White Plains?
Yes, I do. That's right. That's on the Merrimack, right?
It's off of Mamaroneck where Thirsty Turtle used to be.
Oh my God.
Robbie, I
Yeah.
would dare to say that
Yeah.
that Glenn's tramp
Pretty
stamp predates the term tramp stamp.
It does. It does. Guys, this Jerry
It
only
does,
tattoo
yeah.
is unbelievable. This is an unbelievable tattoo. Look at this thing.
Can you
Oh wait, he
zoom
got
it?
it. Zoom in on that.
Tramp stamp.
He had more added.
What does it say?
That's kind of incredible.
Is
man.
it-
Who believes in shall live
I
forever.
thought it said "Long Live the Horror" at first. What does it say?
He who believes shall live forever.
That's amazing. I
And he's
mean,
got a devil lock.
look at it. It has a devil lock. That's incredible. He got Jesus Christ with a devil lock.
That can't be.
And
real.
like black around the eyes.
It's well
Yeah.
done. No, that's
that's
definitely real.
No,
I
That's
wow.
actually, can I tell you something?
Carlos,
I have
The
to
red
say
looks
this.
great.
I have to say this. I really
Carlos,
think it's a good
yeah.
tattoo. I really
It
like
is a
it.
good tattoo. It's well done.
Yeah. Wow.
Carlos,
Yes, sir.
the last time I saw him before he played MSG, he was telling me and Debbie how the power of Christ is magic, powerful. Because he's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I just saw my mother in the hospital." He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna pray for her." I'm like, "Okay." He goes, "It works, Michael." I'm like, "Okay."
Hey,
Yes.
I got a
I'm
question.
telling you, it works.
It's hard. It's hard to have conversations with people like that. Like, yeah, cool, man.
Yes, Howie.
No,
I'm like,
Are
no,
all,
really.
all the guys who are in the,
I'm like,
the
I put both your kids through college, Jerry. Thank you.
are all the guys
What?
who are currently in the Misfits like super religious, like AC,
Just Jerry.
just Jerry. So not Glenn, not fucking Doyle, not Mr.
Yeah.
Lombardo.
I think that would
Doyle
be
has a pentagram on his hand.
I think that would be a Jerry.
No, Doyle
Uh,
has a pentagram on his hand. It's kind of crazy. Jerry has the
Oh, so he
Christ
got
with
it
the
like
devil
like fucking what the LA's fucking killer guy was his name Ramirez, like that style.
Well, Doyle
yeah,
is
like
like
the
a
Night-
vegan
the Night
bee
Stalker.
with the
Yeah.
pentagram.
Yeah, Doyle's is the vegan, but Doyle's.
Oh, is
also
that what it
pussy
is?
whips.
I
He'll get
kind of like
anything.
it. Yeah, it's so how the pentagram's like an upside down thing. It's like the part of the
You hear that, Red?
star is
You hear that,
like
Loki?
a green
That's a
V.
vegan.
You hear that, Loki?
Yeah,
He knows
yeah.
all about it.
Oh, that's right. It's green and shit. No, it's on the back of his hand. Okay, so it's not on the palm.
Yeah.
It's on the back of his hand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know about that. But I don't know. You can still have that shit, but you can still have that shit and be religious, right? Like
Listen,
people
man,
have
Totally.
reformed, right?
I have
after-
Well, it's all like semantics.
I have no
Yeah.
problem with whoever's faith is, man. Like it doesn't bother me in the slightest.
no.
But
I'm
let me
just-
tell
Like,
you,
pushing that shit.
let me tell you though, I fucking hate Jesus bands though. I can't stand it. Like you
Come on,
know,
Striper to hell with the
I have,
devil.
like
I have all the respect in the world for it until you start saying.
hell
Hell with the
personally
devil?
atheist, but I and so it interests me about people's faith because I can't wrap my head around it, but it doesn't matter. I still respect it no matter what. But I'm just curious about it because religion is a bigger thing in the States than it is in Canada.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then also,
Yeah.
bands so you got Venom, who they're phonies. They weren't actually devil worshippers. Or then you have Slayer, where fucking Tom Araya comes out as no, I'm devout Catholic, and it's
They're entertainers, man.
yeah, they're entertainers. So it's where it is with the current lineup of the Misfits, right?
Well, that's
Jerry
what's
people like this.
But let me ask you: is Slayer any less awesome to you because he fucking Tom Araya believes in Jesus? Though
no.
you know, I mean,
I thought I'd preface this with that.
Slayer
I
is fucking
I'm
Slayer.
sorry.
you
I'm
want to know
sorry.
something though? I think the fact that Jerry only has that tattoo with the devil lock and the thing, it actually, I don't know why.
It's pretty funny.
It's funny, but it also
Yeah.
kind of works for me, and I kind of appreciate Jerry. Literally wears it on his sleeve. He's just like, fuck yeah, that's just his thing. And you know what?
Why did you?
Yeah, he's stuck to his
Fine.
guns.
Yeah.
Fine,
Definitely
dude.
stick to his guns, and that's cool. But you know,
Sure.
I
Very
mean,
certainly
it's
sticking
also
to his
like,
guns.
about like I don't know if you guys have heard the story about like
To
Glenn
get a
Bent.
tattoo at 60.
Well,
Oh,
well, yeah, I guess that's kind of like my grandmother. My grandmother has fucking sleeves right now. She's got way more tattoos than I did, and she didn't start.
Whoa.
She was in her 70s.
Is
She
that a
also loves
Canadian?
Flair. She's way more metal than I am.
Is that a
That's
Canadian
amazing.
grandma thing?
Huh?
Is that a Canadian grandma thing? The Canadian grandmas get more tattoos than fucking
No, just
American grandmas.
Just mine, because
That's awesome.
Grandma
It's the same-
sounds amazing.
It's the same with Roger Taylor from Queen. He's literally tattooed now from head to toe.
oh yeah,
He never
It's
had.
it's
I mean,
it's
seven
smarter
fingers
actually.
nice.
It's
Yeah.
way smarter.
I
Did
mean,
he finally
covered.
get
why?
good
Because it hurts like a bitch more?
No, because you're established in your life. You know, it's not like it's going to be a job stopper for
No,
them.
well,
A.
yeah.
B, it's not going to
Yeah,
fucking
true.
fade. It's not going to wither. You know, they're not going to get
Yeah.
old and it's going to fade out.
He's
Well,
got
yeah,
a good
you know,
point
like-
there.
Well,
He's
that's
got a
also
point
another
there.
thing, like a huge thing, right? So, like for me, I
Yeah.
love tattoos. I want to have a lot of artwork on me, but I also want to make sure that I am employable, whether it's in music or whatnot. I am follically challenged, so it'd be pretty rad to get something on my head, right? But also, like, you got something on your head, you got something on your head, you know?
Yeah.
You can't hide it.
Back from that, right?
My buddy Jerem's got a really dumb tattoo on his head when we were kids.
Usually,
he
when
got
people get that's like when people
What
get
did he
forehead
get again?
tattoos and it just says "Don't hire me."
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh.
I mean, yo,
Lawrence-
if you got
family to raise, you know?
if you got money and you're okay in life and you can get a tattoo like that, good for you, man.
Who remembers
You know, like-
Stitches, the rapper? Anybody know who I'm talking about? Stitches.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Stitches went all in at 19.
Dude, Stitches has a portrait of Tupac on his forehead, bro.
Hold on, we got to pull up a picture.
So, like,
What
he's
was
got,
your
like,
question,
on
Howie?
one side, and like he's got cocaine on the other side or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Wait, Howie, what was your question though before your grandmother about Glenn Danzig and tattoos or something? You were asking
So
us.
I was just wondering if everyone in the current lineup of the Misfits was as religious as Glenn. Or, I mean, as
Oh,
You mean it's like original Misfits or like the Michael
no,
Graves
the
Misfits?
current
Or...
lineup. Like, are all those guys? So Glenn, Doyle,
Glenn Danzig is like the stereotypical like Italian grandmother. It's like doesn't trust in anything.
No pun intended. Jerry is the only one who wears it on his sleeve. Let's
Okay.
just say
So-
that's
Oh,
safe
Jerry,
to say.
And then like, well, maybe Doyle, right? Because you know him and Jerry brothers, and then who knows what's going on with AC, and who knows what's going on with
Please.
Dave, right? And like, I
Who
was
cares, man?
Do you have a
Who cares?
sibling?
not
I can't
slighting
speak.
religion at all.
Whatever makes those guys happy. Whatever,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. You know, some of my best friends are like very, very devout, very strict religious.
As long as I don't got to hear about it, I don't care.
Hey,
Actually, I don't even mind hearing about it. You know, if that's
Oh,
what you're-
let's see what's
Yeah,
that
there's-
bacon smell.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a
that
big
AK on
Stitches
the
fan.
Oh my god, that's
look,
I was a
wait,
big
that's
Stitches
the guy
fan.
that fight with
It says, "Fuck a
James
job."
Diablo.
he's
fuck
got two
a
kids
job.
on his
Yeah,
face.
fuck a job on his head, dude.
Fuck a job.
What's his name?
Yo, he-
Stitches?
Stitches. Yo, I was a big fan of him, and then he let
He's
me down.
super scary, dude. He scares
He
the
let
crap
He's
you
out
not
of
down.
me.
scary. He's a bitch.
No, he's like the boogeyman that hides
That dude's a
under my bed.
sellout. Like fucking, you
No.
don't even know, bro.
Whatever, fine, but he scares me with his face tattoos. I'm scared
Well,
of him.
Yeah, he's like the Marilyn Manson of
You know,
hip-hop.
Scarhead and
Look at
Hey,
him.
Marilyn
He's-
Manson's canceled. You don't talk
He's
about
really
him. He's
scary.
canceled.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God,
maybe
yeah,
this
no
guy
one's
happened to
talking
this
about
guy
him anymore.
too.
Austin Smith wants to know what Chud's religion is.
Chud's religion is the Almighty Allah.
it's it's
Howie,
it's the SIFs.
Howie, did they cancel people in Canada?
Oh,
Yeah, they do. So, but I don't call it really canceling. I call it consequences.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
yeah.
No. You tell. So here's the thing.
It's not
Because